So that Cowboy offense takes the field.
On one, ready? Here we go.
And he's going to get this one out to the 43-yard line.
We met with these coaches during the week, Mike. They told us the emphasis this week about getting the run game going early, and we see it here. Nice first play pickup, fresh set of downs.
And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. Take a look here at those receiving numbers from his game a week ago. They'll come up now for 2nd down and 4. From the shotgun, it's Burrow. Quick throw, taken in. And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line.
Just seems like every year, Mike, the tight end position just continues to grow within the passing game and establishes a bigger and bigger role. And listen, I know I'm biased, but if you want to have a good passing game, you better have a good tight end.
A gain of 4 as he's taken down. Here's 2nd and 6.
Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 12, 12, 12.
Working out of the gun, Burrow. That's over the middle and intercepted. And the Cowboys will take over here just past the 30. Now after the interception... So now this defense...
On one, ready? Here we go, here we go. 11, 11, 11, 11 mighty, 11 MT, 11, 11, 11.
They'll begin here on the ground. And he'll get 2 on this one before being taken down. They'll come up on a 2nd down and 8.
Gun, gun. Shot.
Now, Burrow. A throw left side, but it's going to wind up incomplete.
On one, ready?
They need 8 as they come up for 3rd down.
Here we go.
Burrow now. Quickly to the outside and complete. And he'll be stopped short of a 1st down, and that will necessitate a call to the punt team. So this defense headed out for the first.
Here we go. 11 MT.
His drive will start on the ground. He did a good job of making one man miss, but could not get away from this defense in the end. It turns into a loss of yardage. 2nd down, Burrow. And that is incomplete.
As this offense continues to put anything together and score some points, they need to just take a step back. They need to say, okay, we've struggled here in the first half putting points on the scoreboard. Don't worry about chasing points. Let's chase 1st downs. Let's chase completions. Just start building something small. And oftentimes when you take that approach,
So this defense headed out.
Here we go, here we go.
Now a run on 1st down. And they will finally run him down up near midfield. The Titans will use the first of their timeouts. They stop it here with just under 40 seconds until halftime. Short pass taken in by the tight end. And they'll take this down inside the 35. Set to go now on 1st and 10. Burrow to throw. Fine work defensively. That's going to be knocked away and go down as an incompletion. They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Burrow working in the pistol. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. So this is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Titans going to use the last of their timeouts here as the clock will stop with 20 seconds to go in the first half. And he's close to another first down as he's brought down just shy of the marker. So we reach halftime and so now this
Here we go. 12, 12, 12. 11, Thomas. 11, 11.
and he'll be brought down at the 32 after a short pickup. 2nd down and 8.
11 MT. 11 MT.
Back to throw. Burrow. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And they'll hold him to a gain of just a couple and sets up 3rd down.
Here we go, here we go.
Burrow from out of the gun here on 3rd down. And this drive is over before it can start. He's swallowed up to force 4th down. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out.
On 1, ready? Here we go, here we go.
Burrow now to throw on 1st down. They'll try to set up the screen here. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on 1st down. They'll work now on 2nd and 4.
Gun, gun. Got.
To throw is Burrow. Throwing right, it's taken in. And they'll have it across midfield down at the opposing 46-yard line.
Here we go. Here we go.
A 1st down throw for Burrow. They'll try to hit him with a screen.
You see so many teams wait till 3rd down to execute their screen game, but I like in this case the play caller changes things up. He uses the screen game on 1st down, which will have an effect on this pass rush going forward. How aggressive do they want to get after the quarterback? Because they got that screen play still in the back of their head. One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Line of scrimmage is the 15. It's 1st and 10. Burrow fires quickly. It is complete on the slant. A good spot here. 2nd and a yard. That's to the end zone, but they can't connect. It's incomplete. They'll look to pick this up. 3rd and a yard. Burrow. Oh, they're on him in a flash, and he's lost the football. And it's recovered by one of his teammates. Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. This is caught. He's got a long way to go. And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Titans. So now this defense in need of a stop as they come out here in overtime. This one has gone pretty well to form. They've come in, had little problem thus far, and now going to try to polish this thing off here in the 4th.
12, 12.
On first down, Burrow. Quick hitting slant there. And that keeps him ahead of schedule. That's a first down completion of 7 yards. Second down and 3.
Here we go, here we go. 11, Thomas. 11, 12.
Here's Burrow. Got his receiver on the in-cut. He's got it. Here's a timeout, Tennessee. It'll be their second. And they'll get a chance to talk things over after picking up that first down. The coverage too strong that time. The ball batted away and incomplete. We'll try again. It's second and 10. To throw is Burrow. This is intercepted. And he's going to be taken down, but it's a quick change situation. He has set his offense up with first and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field.
So it's a win here for the visiting Cowboys. They bounced back from the loss last week, really put in a determined effort, and will come away with the victory.
It's Week 14 of the National Football League, where representatives from the AFC and NFC will square off. It's the Cowboys and the Browns on Thursday night.
So that Cowboy offense takes the field, ready to go to work for the first time. They work with a 6-point advantage as they start this drive on first and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
So you come back out here after watching the opposing team score first, and what you want to do is you got to establish a little early rhythm and get the drive started. Get a little positive energy into that huddle, and what hopefully starts out good ends with you being able to get some points of your own.
And they're going to work this down inside the 45.
They got to do a better job of keeping the quarterback contained in the pocket all week, Mike, against mobile quarterbacks. You talk about rushing as a group. This time they get a little undisciplined with their rush lane integrity, and he makes them pay.
He'll struggle to get back to the line of scrimmage. Maybe he gets a yard out of that one. It's second down. One quarter in the books here on a Thursday night. It's the Cowboys with the early edge. And we're back to Cleveland in a minute. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now they'll set up to throw. Oh, and this one's going to wind up incomplete. That's one you'd think he'd be able to corral. But he can't find the handle, and it's going to lead to a 3rd down. He'll drop to throw. They'll look to set up the screen here. And a good job here defensively. They did not let him get away. He's well short of the 1st down marker.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. And now they got a 4th down decision here. These curl routes, he's been running these routes since he was a young kid in Pop Warner football, and I like to call it pulling the string. You've got the defender thinking you're going downfield, and you stick that foot in the ground, work back to the quarterback, friendly to the ball, and really nice job picking up the 1st down.
They'll break the huddle. It's 2nd and 5. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Throwing now from the gun. That pass sideline is caught. Nice catch. Stays in bounds. And he's got the 1st down. Terrific job with the feet to make that one a grab. They'll turn and hand this one off. It will not get back to the line of scrimmage. They pick him up and throw him down for a loss. They'll look to throw. Quick throw here is complete. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. He'll look to throw. And that is caught in the end zone. He's in. Touchdown, Cleveland. His 6th. So now this defense. Right away, they'll set up to throw. Quickly to the outside and complete.
Certainly not the biggest play of the day, but a good example of picking up positive yardage, staying ahead of the chains by a well-timed ball and a well-timed route.
Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield. 1st and 10. From the 50, he'll set up to throw. A quick throw, that's complete on the slant. And he's going to have a 1st down. They get into field goal range here at the 29. Back to the air one more time. That's out to the flat, and it's complete. The Browns going to use the last of their timeouts now, as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go until halftime. They'll look to throw again. Quick throw out wide. It's caught.
This pitch and catch may have looked routine, but I promise you, Mike, these types of anticipatory throws, especially outside the numbers, they don't occur without countless reps, oftentimes when nobody's even watching.
They'll be forced to just throw that one away. It's incomplete. So now this defense in need.
What are you doing?
Back to throw here to begin the drop. He's going to tuck it and go. It looks like we've got an injured Brown on the field. The training staff going to look and will step out for a moment. Back to throw. He'll go right and find his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a first down after a gain of 7. A zone read here, and he's going to keep this himself. And they're going to work this down inside the 45. To the air now on 1st and 10. And this throw batted away and incomplete. Handoff here, up the middle. And this defense up to the task there. Gain of just 2, and it's 3rd down. Got his man down the field. It is a big completion. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5. He'll try to run this one in. And he will take this one across into the end zone. Touchdown, Browns. So now this defense. Now a give up the middle. And he'll be stacked up at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. Oh, he's going to be bottled up and taken down. They got him. Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. He'll try to run for it. And he'll be brought down as we tip towards the end of this 3rd quarter. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Got a man left side. It's caught. And they'll get this one down to the 35-yard line. It's a 3 tight end look as they have it 1st and 10. They try to burn some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more. Looking to throw here on 2nd and 10. And they'll get about 8 out of that one, but still a little work to do now on 3rd down. For the 1st down. They continue to roll, continue to move the chains. That was a gain of 15. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That is caught to the goal line and in. Touchdown, Cleveland. That is... So now this defense in need. Working from the shotgun, he'll hand this one off. And he finds some space, tackled after a gain of 7 on 1st down. Here's a 2nd and 3 forthcoming. Back to the ground. He'll get it again. He'll bring this to the 40. That's good enough to move those chains. It's a first down. The defense still with all 3 timeouts at their disposal as the quarterback's down 2-E. Cowboys going to use their 3rd and final timeout, and they'll get together prior to this 2nd down play. Victory formation here as he's down 2-E. So it's a win for the Browns. This one.
Lost that game, all right? They didn't beat us.
Back in week 1, the Giants lost a thriller in their previous matchup against the Cowboys. Can Dallas finish the sweep? The answer comes your way next.
The Cowboys defense ready to go to work here on this Sunday night. And the one we'll be watching is this man, the longtime veteran linebacker.
And he's been a key reason why this defense is ranked as the #1 unit in the NFL. His ability to be in the right place nearly all the time and make big plays is a big reason why.
And they'll send the tight end in motion. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. Short throw caught by Bowers. Only able to gain a couple there, and that will bring up 2nd down. On the give, here's McBride. And he powers his way up past the 30. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. Back to throw. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Oh, one of the linebackers has got it. And his guys are going to get the football at the 23-yard line. He was under duress, surveying, trying to find somebody to get the ball out of his hands. In the meantime, the defense, they took it out of his hands.
And when the ball snapped, I know exactly what the defense is thinking. Get a sack, put him on the ground. But when you can also knock the ball free while doing so, oh, there's the bonus for you as a defender.
The Dallas defense back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. Short throw caught by Bowers. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. Line of scrimmage, the 24. This is 2nd and 6. Off play action. Glenn. This is incomplete. Oh, he looked like he had a pretty good line on that one. That would have been a big play, but he could not pull it in. From the gun on third down, Glenn. He's got Freeman here. It's complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His first catch there, good for 10 yards and a first down.
Well, I think when they look at their offense, they think to themselves, weapons, weapons everywhere, and they want to move the ball around. They want to spread it to different people, but you absolutely know they want to get this man involved as well, and that's what they just did on that play.
Down the right sideline, and he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he gets all the way down inside the 20-yard line. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Glenn. Throw left side complete. That's Freeman. And the Giants are going to be looking at 1st and goal as they move this down to the 4-yard line. Back to throw. Glenn. And he's got it. Touchdown, Giants. A great effort there. His 6th. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They're going to need to bear down a bit with this drive beginning all the way out past the 40-yard line. They'll start on the ground here on 1st down and give him about 5 as he gets this up to the 48-yard line.
Not a huge play, but I think they're more than happy with how it turned out. Don't be surprised to see them revisit that call because there's a lane there for more than just 5 yards. Put it in your back pocket and break it out when you need it later.
And the big boys up front, they're going to stop him right at the line. And on 3rd down, the Cowboys bring in an extra defensive back. Looking to throw. Glenn. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. It'll be a loss of 8 on the sack, and it's going to lead him to 4th down. The Dallas defense back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. So he'll be stopped here for no gain. And it'll be 2nd down.
Well, that was a simple throw and catch, but even with that completion, 0 yards gained, so they're behind schedule on down and distance.
I think they were hoping to get it to him. He could make a man or two miss, but that window closed quickly. And he will take it on in for a Giant touchdown. A great play there. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn gets it off to Freeman. And he's brought down at the 34. Call it a gain of 4. 2nd and 6. Back to throw. Glenn. Short throw caught by Bowers. He stiff arms him. And he gets this to the other side of midfield across the 45 before going out. So from Cowboy territory now, here's 1st and 10 at the 43. Off the play fake. Glenn, he'll let this go for the end zone. And he bats it away, and it falls down incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10. And now a run with McBride. And down to the 36-yard line here. 83 yards for him on the ground now as he has been terrific here this afternoon. Here's 3rd and 3. Operating from the gun. Glenn. He's got his target. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23. Give him 3 on the keeper there, and it is second down.
Anytime you decide to use your quarterback as a runner, most of the time when you design a play, you're expected to break a little bit bigger than this one, because when you run him on short gains, your risk-reward and him taking hits, I'm not sure that's the payoff they were looking for.
No gain on the play, and it's going to bring up a third down. So 7 yards from the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage. On third down, he'll drop to throw. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. This Cowboy defense looked ready for that third down pass. Brings up 4. The Dallas defense back out there. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. He finds his man, complete. It's Freeman. And this will be good for a pickup of 9 to the 46. From the 46, here's second down and 1. Looking to throw. Glenn looking left side, and he's got a man. That's Freeman. 2 yards on the pickup, and that's all they needed to move the sticks. A run here with McBride. And he'll be taken down after a minimal pickup, and that will take us to the end of quarter number 3. We're off to the fourth quarter here in Week 15. Happy holidays to all. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports. Here's McBride. 4 yards on the pickup there as it'll leave him with a third and about 4 more for a first. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Back to throw. Glenn. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Multiple defenders there to drop him for a loss. The Cowboy defense ready to go again. Throwing to start the drive. Glenn. And the pressure gets there. He'll go down. It's a sack. And it is going to bring us to the 2-minute warning. Buried by multiple defenders on the drive's first play. Getting down to the good stuff. All tied with 2 minutes remaining on EA Sports. They'll come up now. This is second and long. Looking to throw. Glenn. He finds his man, complete. It's Freeman. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. And he can't get a throw off. He's taken down. What a huge play at this point in the game. Over the middle, taken in by Neighbors. The Giants going to go ahead and use the first of their timeouts as they'll talk it over here before what will be an important third down. Operating from the gun. Glenn able to find the open man. That's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 41-yard line. He'll get the tight end Bowers involved there. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with a little over 50 seconds left to go in the game. 2 timeouts still available in this final minute. It's 1st and 10 now. Up the middle they go. McBride. And room there to work it inside the 25. The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now. As the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in quarter number 4. They'll keep it on the ground. It's McBride. And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Another carry for their leader and a good one. It's crunch time. They'll need him to continue to be productive in both the run and passing game in order for them to try and snatch a victory.
They'll run on first down. McBride, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line.
The Dallas defense back out there. A big sequence coming up for him here. The opening.
They go play action here on first down. Oh, and it's intercepted. And he'll get this back to the 32-yard line.
Charles, we were treated to an excellent game today, capped off by that second half comeback. This was a joy to watch.
Entertaining for us, not so much to the team who led at halftime and now is leaving here, knowing that they let a win slip through their fingers. Tough one for them to carry home.
So for Dallas, the win.
It's Week 16 of the National Football League, and it's brought to you by EA Sports. It's the Lions and the Cowboys, and it's kicking off next on Madden NFL 25.
The Cowboys defense set to defend this first possession here in front of the home crowd. And the one who'll be leading this unit is this man, the veteran at linebacker.
And he's a big reason why this defense is ranked #1 in the NFL against the run. This front seven, they've really stymied opposing blockers, and they'll need to be on their game here as well and allow him to flow and make tackles.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. Now whistles come in. We're going to get a timeout here by the offense.
So as they talk it over, we step aside.
On first down, it's Walters. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. These are his numbers from last week's contest. 9 carries, 57 yards.
And that's just not enough carries for a running back to get loose and really feel like he's into the game, because they have to have enough volume to establish a rhythm, not just for themselves, but also to get in sync with their offensive line so they can read the blocks properly and they can execute them. I expect them to get a minimum of 15 carries in this game, and the optimum number would be 20+.
They'll send Green in motion left.
And he'll get it here on the touch pass.
And he'll take it inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. A gain of 3, 2nd down. And the slot man goes in motion left. Here's a 2nd and 7. Throwing middle, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 21. Operating from the gun, Pierce.
And this one almost intercepted. Not a good throw there. Nearly an opening drive INT.
Now a handoff up the middle. Walters. And he's going to be hemmed in and brought down right at the line of scrimmage. 8th play of this opening drive coming up. This is 3rd down. Back to throw. Pierce.
This to Laporta, right side. And the Lions are going to have 1st and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. And here's a handoff out of the gun.
And they'll get this from the 8 to the 5. Pickup of 3.
Here's where we need to see some tenacity from this defense, because they've been pushed right down the field on this opening drive. They've got to find some way to push back, and that's...
He's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A great effort there with touch.
The Cowboy defense ready to go again. They'll have field position working in their...
They'll start on the ground here on 1st down.
And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. 2nd down. Here's 2nd and 7.
From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. Finding Green complete. He had the touchdown on the opening drive. Now he's got a 1st down.
From the gun, he'll hand this off. And he works his way forward to pick up 4 yards there. 2nd down.
And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. Down he goes at the 23, a pickup of 4.
2 straight 4-yard runs, and it is steadily working the ball downfield. To me, they're staying right on schedule. 1st down, you want 4 yards or more to set up the rest of the drive. They're getting exactly that.
That is caught. And he is going to have a Lions 1st down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Looking to throw. Pierce. And the catch made by Walters. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Ball on the 47-yard line. Here's 2nd and 3.
Operating from the gun, Pierce.
Throwing quickly there, but it's incomplete.
The 8th play of the drive coming up. It's 3rd and 3. Up the middle they go. It's Walters, and he will have the first down as he gets this to the 47. They'll keep it on the ground. It's Walters, and the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down.
Now a 2nd and 2. From the gun, they'll try to run it.
And this time not quite to the 30. It'll be down at the 31-yard line.
2 minutes on the clock, 2nd quarter, 7-0 ball game.
9 yards to pick up there, and it's a first down. Now they'll switch it up here and look to throw. Looking left side, it's complete. He's got it. He'll be dropped at the 25 after a gain of 6. Second and 4. Throwing left side here, and it's complete. And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 12-yard line. Back to throw. Pierce. And it'll be intercepted.
And the Cowboys are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20.
Definitely not the ideal time to see that mistake, partner, because this is still...
The Dallas defense back out there.
Throwing to start the drive. Pierce. He finds his man. Complete. That's Walters. And he stopped right at the 25 after a gain of 5. Here's a 2nd and 5 now from the 25.
And they'll run on the inside handoff.
Nowhere to go that time. Might have gotten a yard up to the 25.
They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks.
In motion right comes Green. From the gun on 3rd down. Pierce. Looking left side. He's got it. Complete.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion.
Now a handoff up the middle. Walters. And he showed off the athletic juke. Good little gain there. Not a whole lot of real estate, but a nice carry. So not quite a first down just yet as they come up on 2nd and less than a yard. They'll send a receiver in motion to the right. 2nd down and inches. And a quick throw here. That's complete. 7 yards there and a first down. Up the middle they go. It's Walters. He takes this for about 6 down inside the 40.
This 2nd and 4.
Looking to throw. Pierce. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And some space here.
And he's going to have another first down here as the tackle's made at the Cowboys' 23.
Operating from the gun. Pierce. And he is going to be taken down. And that should be the final play of this 3rd quarter. We're off to the 4th quarter here on Christmas Eve. Back now in Arlington. Now following the sack, they'll look to make amends on a 2nd down and 17. Back to throw. Pierce. Going down the middle, and it's complete. And they move this all the way down to the 9. He's up to 87 yards receiving now, and it's a first down.
Hands it off out of the gun.
And he maneuvers his way down to the 3-yard line. And before this second down play, we'll get a whistle, a signal, and a timeout. And as the two teams talk it over on their respective sidelines, we take a break. And the D not yielding much there. He's only going to get a yard to about the 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Operating from the gun, Pierce. And that is caught. Touchdown, Detroit. A 2-yard touchdown grab.
And the Lions are looking to make it 2. The Cowboy defense ready to go again.
They'll run on first down. It's Walters. And this one's going to go the wrong way. Losing yardage back at the 42. Clock continuing to run. They'll probably wind this all the way before snapping it on second down. They'll keep it on the ground. Walters, not much there. Maybe a couple as he's taken down at the 40.
And this is the worry because sometimes you can get a little too predictable in spots like this. You know you're going to run the ball, but they know you're going to run the ball as well. And now you look up and you're staring at an important 3rd down.
Now this is a big 3rd down, and you'd have to think we'd see a timeout right away if they can't stop him here. Looking to throw. Pierce. Green brings it in.
And he is going to have a Lions first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. 5 points of contact necessary at this stage as they'll run on first down. That's on the tackle, Penei Sewell.
Now a handoff up the middle. It's Walters. And he'll get it down this time to the 17. Now the Cowboys going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll talk things over prior to this upcoming second down play.
He's going to get it again. Just looking to get forward and protect the ball.
The Cowboys going to use their second timeout now as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Off-play action. Pierce. And he's got his man. It's caught for a Lion touchdown. A 16-yard touchdown.
And the Lions are close.
It's loss number 5 now on the season. Before the season, from
of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And this won't amount to much. Tackled after a small run to the 32. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. Back-to-back carries here. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. They get an even 10 on that play. And it'll be first down, Packers. They're going play action. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Trying to throw here out of the gun. Caught by his back. It's a pickup of 11. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. New set of downs for him from the 46. To throw it on first down. Completed over the middle. And they make this stop, we're going to say, at about the 37-yard line. Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Driving across the 15-yard line. And he's finally taken down at the 3. They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. And he's going to fight forward and get in. Touchdown! The Packers finish off their... They'll start this series with an option left. And he'll fight the good fight forward to around the 21. They'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9. Back to throw. And he doesn't see a window he likes, so he just got rid of that one. And it brings up 3rd down. Slot receiver headed left. 3rd and long for him here. And that's incomplete. He's going to wish he hung on to that pick there, but it's still going to bring up 4th down. Here's a give up the middle. And he drives that front backward on a gain of 4.
He'll expect more from himself on those type of plays, but there is nobody that's going to complain about that one. If you can do math, 4 plus 4 plus 4 equals a first down.
Throwing on 2nd and 6. That one's cut along left sideline. The 30. The 10. That's a Green Bay touchdown. The Packers just need 2 snaps to steal the lead. They're going to throw here to begin the drive. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. Halfway to the marker. It's 2nd and 5. Looking for a throw here. Hits his running back. And he'll push this upfield and earn them a new set of downs. New slate of downs to approach here from the 40. Pass play on 1st and 10. And he's just going to get rid of this one. Smart move there. When you saw the field, it's going to be 2nd down. Receiver in motion, going left. Second and 10 now. Has him on the quick hitter. And he goes out. Just needed one more step there to reach midfield.
Okay, one thing I learned from the late, great Mike Leach is, yeah, the system was called air raid, but it wasn't just attacking downfield. His philosophy, and it played out right there, is you have to attack every inch of the field, both vertically and horizontally, with out routes or in routes just like that.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Now timeout taken by Green Bay. That's its second. Still sticking with the passing game. And he just hucks this one away. Wasn't going to risk a throw or force something. It brings up second down. They are throwing it again. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. Timeout taken by the Packers. Their third and final one. So not an enviable spot here as they come up on third and very long. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And he's short of the first after a mild gain. It's a gain of 5, but they still need a bunch here on fourth down. Putting a receiver in motion. They go play action on first. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No dice on that prior pass. Here's second down. Throwing from the gun. Looking right, and he finds him. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Third and 4 coming up now. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Trying for the deep ball. And he's there to send that one away, incomplete. That one firmly denied by the man in coverage. And to pass on first and 10. He gets a lot behind one, deep downfield. That's complete inside the 35-yard line. It's a huge pickup on the play. And it'll be first down, Packers. From the gun, here's a handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold at the line. Second and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Shotgun snap, they're going to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. A new set of downs forthcoming. It's first and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And not much for him there. He's down to the 15-yard line. It's a gain of 3 on the final. Second down now, 7 to go. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. A nice gain of 8 there, and it brings them to first and goal. Design bootleg here. And he rips this one out and over the back of the end zone, incomplete. So after the incomplete pass, here's second and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Give him 4 yards, and they're sitting on third and goal now. And he runs it across. Touchdown! The Packers take a fourth quarter lead. They'll send him over right. Airing it out to start this drive. And he won't get it there. Defender finds a throw and breaks it up. So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Throwing now from the gun. Short pass brought in. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5. Looking to throw. Setting up the screen. And he stopped just before he reaches the red zone at the 21. Only need the length of the football. It's 4th and inches. Breaks the tackle, still going. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made. All right, set now, 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he drives into a pile of defenders and is stopped right at the line. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers feeling lucky with a 7-point lead. 2nd and 10, need to get some positive yardage here. Back to the well again. And he'll take this only to about the 11 before going down. So quickly the defense burns a timeout here. 1:57 remaining in the game. Drive in dire straits. It's 3rd and 9.
Boys, let's power up.
Back to throw. And that is the catch that should end this game and seal this win. Touchdown. The Packers to a knee, letting the clock run out on this victory. So this is a Packers win. Hurts comes out throwing. This will be caught by Cooper. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down. Now movement as somebody goes early. And for the first time today, we're going to hear from our officials. One of the most common penalties in the sport. And the reaction, it's the same every time, Brock. Frustration from the coach as they get backed up 5 yards. Hurts setting up to throw. This one delivered off target, Brock. That's incomplete.
Hey, Mr. Quarterback, that's a throw that's got to go somewhere else. Double coverage was waiting for it. Thinking interception to be had. Completion still pretty good for the defense.
Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. Complete out to the right side. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. It's a gain of 21 yards to pick up that first down. Hurts throwing again. Complete, it's Cooper. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. A new set of downs awaits them. Here's first and 10. Shotgun snap for Hurts. That one's incomplete. Had the connection, but some stone hands got in the way there.
Can't cover it much better than that really well-covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Hurts to throw. Dialing up a receiver screen. And he runs this to the 25 before being brought down. Give him an even 10 yards on the play. Eagles first down. Quite the opening drive they put together, partner. New set of downs all the way down to the 25. On first down, Hurts. He completes it in traffic. And this one does not go far. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this second down. From the pistol, Hurts. Pass caught, 9-yard line. It's a Philadelphia touchdown. They send a tight end in motion. It's an option right that begins this drive. And he found some running room for a nice gain. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. Blown back gets the handoff. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. Let's see how they attack this first down, Brock, from the 43. motioning him from the slot right. 1st and 10. Here's Hurts. And down he goes. The Cowboy defense gets it done. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Trying again following the sack. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Gonna have to wait a little longer for his first catch of the game. And that's gonna leave him with a tough 3rd and long. Hurts now from the gun. Brought in right side. And they get this down to the 44 before he stopped. Well, most drives should end right there, but they beat the defense and convert on 3rd and 17. Here's a handoff up the gut. Into the 2nd level past the 30. And he's finally stopped right at the start of that red zone, down at the 20. They have themselves another 1st and 10. They give it to him again. And his effort results in maybe 2 yards, but nothing more.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
From the 17. Into the end zone, but someone's able to knock it away. That's incomplete. Thought he had a touchdown there. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Now Hurts. Rolling out to his... Trying to get away from the pressure, but he can't, and they drop him. And the defense comes through to back him up ahead of... First down throwing for Hurts. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. Plowing up the middle. And he's got a decent gain before being brought down. Call it a gain of 4, and now it's 3rd down, and that unlucky 13. Hurts looking to throw. Finds a man right side. Fights off a tackle, but he lost the ball. He left the ball behind. And the Cowboys scoop it up. And they limit the damage on the return, but it is still a turnover. Well, he was fighting off defenders, trying for the extra yards. You understand it, but might have been what cost him and opened the door for that fumble. They'll run here on 1st down. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4. Running back sent in motion left. Finds his man over the middle. Oh, this big guy is moving. And he gets in. Touchdown, Philadelphia. The Eagles grow the lead to 7. Here's Hurts. Into the hands of Campbell. And he'll go down, it will say right at the 39-yard line.
That's what you call efficiency. Exactly what you're looking for on first down. Textbook. It sets up second and very manageable, and then creates that space if you want to take a shot downfield.
Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. Third down coming up. He'll throw it. Campbell hauls it in. And he has it up towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They're now set for 1st and 10. Back to throw, Hurts. Escapes the pocket. He takes it himself. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a first down. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Hurts. Pass complete to Campbell. And this play reaches the 12-yard line before the stop is made.
That is the epitome of staying on schedule. That kind of completion right there on first down. Well, it opens up the entirety of the playbook for second down. And with 3rd and short in your back pocket, you can get even more aggressive and take that shot.
Nice spot here for the offense. It's 2nd and 1. Give now to the running back. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. 3rd down, 1 yard to go. Another carry for him. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. So now a timeout for a player who was shaken up on that previous snap. And I think we can all agree, not what any of us were hoping to see as we close out this regular season. First down, and they go right back to him. And he's able to fight this down to the 2. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout, as they'll meet and decide what to do on this 2nd down. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call is going to be on 3rd down. Back-to-back carries here. And they stand him up. No breaking through, and the defense holds.
Where one defender failed, well, his buddy was there to swarm to the ball and make that play just as it gets to the line.
Drives. Oh, they get to him behind the line, and he loses the football. Oh, they got it back. They can try and salvage something. All right, here we go. 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down. It's only a gain of 1. Back-to-back misfires on the ground, and they're facing 3rd and long. Throwing here, Hurts. Hits his tight end on the corner route. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. So the big play gets him inside the opposing 45, Brock, with a new set of downs to boot. Hurts setting up to throw. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to be taken down a yard shy of the 25. The drive picks up here, 1st and 10. Operating from the gun, here's Hurts. He's got the hook up to Cooper. And he's tackled after gaining a handful. 2nd and 6 coming up here. Hurts throwing again. Short pass brought in. And he has it down officially to the red zone at the 20. Chance to move the chains here on 3rd and 4. From the gun, they're going to hand it off. And they bring him down at the 7-yard line. That's a gain of 13, and it sets him up with 1st and goal. Hand off to the back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but that was not the runner's fault. He did all he could to fight to get back to the line, but this defense just kept swarming.
Needing 10 yards now as they line up at 2nd and goal. Shotgun snap for Hurts. And the game ends on the interception. Great work by the defense. And the Cowboys will be set up at the 20-yard line following that interception.
Well, that's it right there. That's the resilience and the mental toughness that every coach wants to see from his defense. Not a great spot for him. Backed up close enough that they're going to get shots taken in the end zone. But instead of collapsing under pressure, they rose up and they created the takeaway.
So the Cowboys come in and take this one on the road. And they end the season on a great note, Brock, with a W in the final chapter of this year's campaign.
It's the opening round of the NFL playoffs, and EA Sports continues its coverage of Super Wild Card Weekend. It's the Cowboys and the Packers, and it's all up next.
The playoffs are in full swing as we welcome you to this postseason contest on EA Sports. Today, there's an NFC fighting storm between the Dallas Cowboys and the Green Bay Packers. Welcome, everyone, to the start of the NFL postseason. Kate Scott, Brock Heward here as these teams begin the journey toward the Super Bowl. And at this stage, Brock. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. 2nd and 3 now. Off the play fake, he'll throw. That's knocked away by a defender, incomplete. Injuries like these haven't stopped them from locking up a playoff spot, Brock. They've been able to fight through them to remain one of the best teams in the entire conference.
I mean, I love that word, fight. It's definitely the key one here. There's been tremendous fight, grit, toughness up and down this roster to keep their level of play despite all these injuries. And they've gotten some tremendous fight out of the players who've stepped into those shoes and taken advantage of the opportunities.
New set of downs for him at the 38. Running back sent in motion. Back to pass on 1st and 10. Caught by the tight end, running that corner. And he'll take this one in for the Green Bay touchdown. The Packers don't need long to take... First and 10, looking to throw. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop him. And the big play drives them backwards. 2nd down coming up. The give now out of the shotgun. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss. Not a good spot to punt from. They really want to convert here on 3rd. Pass play coming here. Finds a seam down the middle. And he'll go down after fighting his way to the 32. On 1st down, they'll run. It is charged towards the line. That's right around 3 yards.
I know that may look like a whole lot of nothing burger on the stat sheet, but those are the kind of plays, that inside run, that you see creative play action come off of later in the game.
Here's 2nd and 7. He's going to lob one deep down the left sideline. And the defender redirects that deep shot. Nicely done. Incomplete. We get a timeout here called by the offense. To the air, 3rd and long. And the floater falls to the deck. Well, no look on his first look of the game. 4th down coming up. Throwing now on first down. Completed over the middle. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down.
That is a textbook first down completion. Sets up second and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
Here's 2nd and 2. Has a man. It's Brooks. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. New set of downs for him from the 46. Man in motion here. Throwing from the gun here. Dump off caught by his back. Give him 11 yards, Brock, and a fresh set of downs.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Handoff now out of the gun. And he gets a few on the plunge forward.
You know, not a ton of yards, but still showing that commitment to the ground game. The type of run that keeps the defense from loading up in coverage and focusing entirely on that passing game.
Big catch is made, and he got the feet in too. They'll keep this drive moving and come to the line for 1st and 10. And he sent a man in motion. Cut out left. And he's brought down for a loss.
That's just discipline with a capital D. The play in the huddle is a running back screen, but it takes discipline for that offensive line to not get downfield. Discipline for that receiver to stay alert, stay aware that he's a viable option as well.
2nd and 12 behind the sticks. Hits him on the in route. And they can't bring him down until he gets into that red zone at the 19. 3rd and a lone yard coming up. Here's a throw. Hauled in left side. It's a real solid pickup, 12 yards, and it rewards him with a 1st and goal. Throwing it again here. He's on the move. And he will score. Touchdown, Green Bay! The Packers take the lead right away in half number. Pass play on 1st and 10. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
I know a DB in the stat sheet loves to see INT and not PBU, but as soon as he realized a pick wasn't possible, he does the next best thing and knocks it away.
He lobs it up, looking deep to the right side. And disaster averted. He knocks away the deep ball, incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here. He's back to throw. Escapes the pocket. Oh, he was on the move, but so was the defense, and they take him down. And the defense comes through. That's going to back him. Sending a receiver left. 1st and 10, they're going to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a 1st down. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from Green Bay. Packers pushing to get within range for a game winner. Here's the one back on the handoff. And the plunge up the gut yields nothing there. No gain there that time, and it's 2nd and 10. Here's a give up the middle. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And they'll take a moment to ponder what the call's going to be on third down.
You know, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And they bring him down after the play reaches the 26. That's a pickup of 9. And that's good for a Green Bay first down. Back to the well again. In the middle holds. They don't get anything on the run. Now Dallas is going to call its second timeout. Still one more in their pocket to use. 2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Right up the gut. And he's brought down a little short. No, actually they do give him the 10-yard line. The Packers take their first timeout. They're all set up for the game winner. Let's see how they approach it, starting with this 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. And he's caught behind the line for a loss. Final timeout taken by the Cowboys. They give it to him again. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. They've held him out twice. Here we go, 3rd and goal. They're headed up the middle. And he won't challenge for the goal line. The stop made at the 4. Give him only 1 yard on that play, Brock. They're left with 4th and goal at the 4. So a historic venue in football sees yet another win as the Packers take this one at Lambeau.